Mood. Okay, that's still a little iffy. Mood is not changing at all. That is a bit of an issue. Week 4. You practice running at high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters, such as the seas running red before the doom shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. Hang on. Could I hear more about this doom shadow?
The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone.
Who are Emery and Zara?
Certainly not empty though. Seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright.
Why did I get a failed test thing for that? She's dead, isn't she? Okay.
Maybe she has a guardian angel.
Oh, man. What do I need? More pressured and more angry. Actually, this should be alright. What do I got? Okay. Still gotta do something about the afraid part. And it's still the same. Okay. Week 5. You practice tennis against multiple opponents, learning to judge at a glance when a ball is too far away to reach in time. Okay, I maxed out a skill. Your skill in reflexes is now 50. You may not increase the skill until your other agility skills are 25 or higher. I've maxed out 2 skills. You read about King Latimer and how he knew he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of a crown in a spider's web. Alright, so that's maxed out too. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? Oh my god. No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in Talasse. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of, deeply regret, best wishes, blah blah. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, what can I actually do about... Alright, let's see how that works. Okay, that's a bit better. God. Alright. You know what, I'm gonna... If there's one thing I saw from that, I need to actually take some lessons in intrigue. Since I gotta do that just to make anything happen. You are too afraid to properly focus on the subject now. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown. And after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte. As you're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that seated behind her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak.
Looks like she's busy.
You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Okay. This is gonna get me killed. This is gonna mess with my stats. I'm gonna get the guards. Guards! However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. Okay, what is... Okay, all I need is one willful, and I'll be back to normal. Alright. Sneak out? You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. That's... Alright. So, that's a difference. And I can finally actually learn stuff with internal affairs. And military. And if I could actually take any classes in it, Lumen. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna min-max out internal affairs. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nyx, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for the title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursel, then broke that off only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died, still unwed. The Duke of Marie has paid suit to the Duchess of Ursel to no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursel is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither has ever been linked to a man. As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Okay. What exactly else would have happened? Okay. A little more yielding and a little more pressured, and that'll even me out. So, yielding and pressured. Do I have anything for that? No, you know what? I'll talk to him.
Dad, what happened to Mom's Lumen Crystal?
It's in a safe place.
Can I have it?
No.
But it's mine.
Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. Okay. She's still really willful, so... Let's see. Any change? What do I actually want to go with here? You know, I think foreign intelligence is gonna be fairly important here. The current Duke of Setna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talassi. The domain of Shandia, across the sea to the west, has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline, as well as most of the navigable rivers. The political disruption in Tombula in recent years has caused a disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kigal. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Hold on. You have not at any point worked in money here. Come on. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. So he's talking about like a printing press. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. Will that really be worthwhile? We're not interested. God damn it. Look, printing press. The basis of basically anything in society nowadays. Nah, that can wait. That's not gonna work. I'm on a computer right now. Which... God damn it, you're an idiot. Alright. Okay. This will actually mostly even me out. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and may be important for your future. Alright. She is mostly evened out. So what do we got? Animals and expression again. So let's just continue along the same lines. You learn to play notes and scales on a simple wooden recorder. You practice with the recorder, learning to recognize tunes that you hear and replicate them. Further than I got with any of my music classes. She's learning to play stuff by ear. I had to do a lot of trial and error. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. Alright. Okay, this guy's a total douche. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back.
Thank you.
However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now's the time to push back. I know there's been some problems. Oh, come on. I just min-maxed the foreign affairs.
I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion to try to come to some arrangement. Thank you. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then, you have made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. That man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Still gonna keep it on, apparently.
Okay. So, cheerful and willful. I'll work on the depressed thing. Okay, so just got yielding right now. Okay. So history. That, I think, is what I needed. I haven't done anything with royal demeanor. God damn. See, I want to min-max something. But I would have to min-max two things. You know what? I really gotta do something with royal demeanor. So, min-maxing composure. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on, rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they've won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. No. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. God damn. All these skill checks. Just execute him. You know what? Execute him, that's gonna be a PR nightmare. What can I actually bluff and intimidate with? I have no idea what I'm doing with military. Offer him money. I don't know what the limits on the money are, though. I kinda think we gotta surrender it. I don't want to fight. Very well, you can have the province. Your Highness! Please accept our deepest apologies for this whole affair. Of course. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, depressed and yielding. Cheerful and willful. Why do none of these count for both? I'll take care of the willful at least. So now she's just depressed and a little lonely. So, and then it's animals and expression. Okay. You practice major and minor scales at the keyboard of a pianoforte. That's almost maxed out. You practice working with trained dogs in a small area, teaching them to stay, search, and fetch. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What the fuck is a Keithong? A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on his back. Kinda sounds a little like a... sounds a little griffin-ish. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? Well, the traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Yeah. Also, there's a letter for you. Telarist, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Oh good, the person we...